Go crazy. Go crazy.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Charlotte.
It's cold as hell down here.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Okay, ready?
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Smash. Red. Yellow. 22. Black shot. Set. Hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right.
Come on, Dyson.
The hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Dose of the hurry up here. It's Nix out of the pistol. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Along the right sideline, there's space. Hits the 20. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hey Siri, turn all alarms off.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. And his caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Makes to throw again. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Like, get off the nigga. What the fuck, bruh?
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
That was a horrible
And the
ball.
Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
14. Panthers 10.
That ball was
Cowboys
super
all ready
bad.
for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
52 points.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion. Just
Y'all gotta let me
massive
throw the
people.
ball,
If you're
man.
not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we cut.
That's complete right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Set.
Now Young. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
22. Come on. Set. 10 black. Set. Cut.
Looking to throw. Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Cycle.
Going to throw here on third. He rolls to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
This is our last play of the quarter.
10, ready. Black, ready.
He's drawn up for it. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 14-10 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man.
I got no pressure on a mid-blitz.
That is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 10.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down, Young. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Fight. Ready. 31. Ready.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Check. Blue.
A give left side to Warren. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain.
Take the fuck out, man.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Jones off the pistol give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Yellow, go. Right blue. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Right side, this is Ibuka. Shoots away from one. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Down. Set, cut.
It's Young, the throw here on first. This underneath to Warren. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Cut, cut.
Line up the design keeper. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 4.
Panthers 17. Sanders set to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
I just seen that call. We're talking about on point shaving. I just did a dumb play.
And over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Motion, motion.
They send Hunter to the right. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Waller with the catch. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hold on, son.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of
That's some
backs can get
bullshit.
10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Black. Black shot. Black ultra. Claude Ray. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot.
No, I'm good. You're abusing my left tackle.
You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
That's 2 picks because that nigga can't block.
Hold on, set. Call 11.
Again to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hold on, set. Ready. To the 12.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Now the grass wasn't greener on the outside, Brock. He's tracked down out there. That loses yards. 4th down coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Away. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Take it so long to steal, man.
And he's chased out of
Get your
bounds
ass on.
behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Ready?
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for second down and 13.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Hey, blue. You, yellow. Blaster, 6. Red, cycle. Rebel, yellow. Set, go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He beams one deep right side. That's cut at the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. 50, green. Blue, striker. Steel, black. Ready.
To the air on first down, Young. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Green Jack. Ready.
One final shot before the half. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Panthers 20. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Blast through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35.
Good play.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is
I did not see that screen coming.
he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Ready. Pitch, ready.
On play action, here's Young. Buying some time right. That ball is out. Young lost it.
What the fuck, bro?
Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a blacksmith. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, his
Come on, man.
free, and he gives it away.
All right, working from the gun to start. First
Fumbling off of regular tackles, man.
Mixon's going to get this off his own read. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Oh, I said. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Show.
This is Mixon. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. Chased out to his right. And he's going
Come on, bro.
The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Let's go. Watch out now. 50, yellow, 22. Needle blue. Yellow, go. Black shot. Set, go.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completed to his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a two-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get two.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Running left is Mixon. Reaches the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Red. Hey, red. Black. 95.
Running it. This is Wangu. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Young to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sails through good. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 35.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13 yards on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 35.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Watch out. Let's go.
Looking to throw, Young. Running a screen now for Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a comeback back at the 13-yard line.
Smack. Red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10.
First down from the 41.
Ready.
Now Young. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set punt. 50. Green. Trouble 38. Claude Ray.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw.
Jump, bro, jump.
That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
52. Hey, blue. Black Ultra. Hut.
To the air, yet again. Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Ready. Yellow. 22. White. Red. Yellow.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Egluka. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Don't tell these guys the odds, partner. They call the right play at the right time. Gain 13 on 4th and 10. That's enough for a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Black 40.
Again, it's Young.
Come on, man. What the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Young looking to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Red, 38. Needle blue. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be brought down as he sets his offense up with a first and goal.
A gain of 22 more yards.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Zoom black. Smash, red. Black shot, red. Cycle. Set.
From the red zone on first. Oh no, they get him yet again! Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
What the fuck was he throwing the ball to, bro? What the fuck is going on, man?
And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a
Nobody's
situation
over
where
there.
picks up all 10 of his
Like, who the fuck you was throwing the ball to, man?
Pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fuck is he not moving, bro?
A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create.
He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
63. Panthers 35.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Boy.
Set punt. 45. White. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Blaster. 6.
Now it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
52 blaster. Down. Ready.
We're drawn up for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Clock is is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A gain of 11 yards.
Hut, hut.
It's fourth down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Yard gain on the play. That's good for the Panthers.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay,
Let's
break.
see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Black Ultra. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Slice. Nice. Rail. Yellow. 52. Blue. 6. Mega. Slice. Blue. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Cowboys get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Oh, my son.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
This shit is crazy, boy.
It's not me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys keep running away with this. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Gould.
I goddamn play like a 80. We got down rating defense today. Nobody got no awareness. None.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shit ridiculous.
I'll start with a give to Jones. No one's around him. He's got space. And this gets close.
Man down by a line.
He is inside the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Red. Cycle. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
You're not even fucking throwing the ball to me, bruh.
They're going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Passes this nigga throwing, I want to cop them shit if nobody was right there.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good.
That shit was horrible, man.
Everybody's feeling good at stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.